Hi, Jennifer Costello here, Holistic Wellness Coach, and today I'm going to talk about visualization. And what that is when our head kind of gets to the point where it's completely filled, whether we're afraid of something that's about to happen, whether we're afraid we can't get everything done or we're not going to remember things, whether we just have that to-do list over and over again and we can't sleep because it's over and over again in our head. This is a way to be able to clear that mind, and when we clear our mind and we really focus on how we want to heal, when we focus on what it is we want, then we're changing our mind and we're actually changing our body. So today's visualization right now we're going to focus on is just the Serenity Visualization. So when we have that stuff going on in our head over and over again and we continue to be woken up every night because we're so panicked that we're not going to get everything done that we need to, this helps us to get through it. And the first thing I'm going to say is if you are constantly being woken up, get to-do lists. Don't let it sit there and take up mental space. Put it on a piece of paper and know that every single day, whether it's the first thing you do in the morning, it's the last thing you do at night, or it's something that you do in the middle of the day, put it all down. Just brain dump, write everything out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be check mark here, we're going to do this, check mark here, we're going to do this. It can just be verbal vomiting on a piece of paper and, just continually randomly writing everything that's in your head, and then go back and pull out the pieces of information and then start making your task list. But then that way it's on a piece of paper and it's no longer in your head for you to have to continue to worry what's going to come next. For those nights where you're still like, I just can't sleep and I can't let it go, then now that you have a place to put it, then you have that reassurance to change your thoughts. So as it's coming up and it's bubbling up, or the thoughts coming up, then you can tell yourself, no, that's already taken care of. I already have a place for that. This is not the place. And then what we do is a nice visualization, what we call a safe place, where we can get away from the stress that our mind is trying to conjure up. And so how we do that is we think of a place, real or imagined, where nobody can bother you, no one can hurt you. It's a place where you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel warmed, and that you can be at and just be free. And usually what happens is as you are going through the motions, your mind will tire and you will just fall back to sleep, is the purpose. So as you're thinking about the place, you're seeing and kind of visualizing it in your mind. The next, what we're going to do is we want to go through each step. So we see it, then we're going to see, let's touch it. So what are we sitting on? Are we sitting on the grass? Are we sitting on the sand and the beach? Or do we have a nice blanket down? Is there like a comfortable chair? Or maybe we're on a cliff or overlooking a beautiful vista. First, let's really think about what it is that we feel. What are we touching? Then we're going to go with what are we hearing? So are we hearing birds chirping? Is it the sound of the waves crashing? Is it, a meadow or a stream coming through or a waterfall? Like, what are the things we are hearing? And then if there's something that we're tasting, maybe you enjoy food, or maybe you enjoy just the smells of a spring meadow or flowers or lilacs, whatever the case may be, or a campfire, whatever the case may be, whatever is, just incorporate it and make it as real as possible. So get that smell in, get that taste in, get the sound in, get the touch in, and every single piece, add that in and build it into your safe place. And as you do this, as it becomes more real to you, it's going to be easier to go to that when you are being stressed, when you aren't able to sleep. And it's going to be easier to get into that, and then your body's going to learn that this is my time to be relaxed and to go to sleep and to heal. So I hope that works. Comment down below to tell me how it works and where your safe place would be. Have a good one.